Hello and welcome to my little review of the Heller Bloch 210 in 1/72 scale. This kit was originally released in 1967 and was re-released in 2018 under the Musée line, so with the original decals and in the original box. Let's look inside. This is a really nice top opening box that you can simply fold open. There are some clear parts in a protective bag, though this isn't sealed in any way. And then we have some sprues. This is a rather big kit, so let's see if I can fit it on the screen. Okay, we get greeted by a few big sprues with the sides and the wings, a non-attached bottom, I would say, which seems to have disconnected from this sprue. And this wing was also disattached. However, I have to say that the quality on the first inspection seems actually really nice for such an old tooling. If we look at the quality, you can see that the lines are really sharp and the overall plastic quality seems very smooth for such an old tooling, which is honestly really impressive. They definitely refurbished those molds recently, and you can tell. These engine nacelles also seem to be a great indication of that. Every line just, works like it's supposed to be. And every flat surface is actually flat and not dented or scratched in any way. Which, once again is really impressive for such an old kit. Let's look at the clear parts. They are quite thick, especially those those canopies. However, they, should be sufficient. But there's definitely a lot of distortion happening, and you can tell that these are quite old clear molds. This big window, I don't actually know if it goes on the plane or what exactly it is, but it's very scratched. I think the camera can pick it up. And most other windows seem to be a little bit scratched too. So this is probably the lowest quality thing in this kit. But once again, considering its age, could be a lot worse. The instructions are the old original French instructions. It's a single sheet with this kind of explosion drawing. Not the most intuitive instruction sheet, especially compared to more modern ones, but you should be able to figure out where things go. But it's definitely a little bit more of a challenge than with more modern kits. On the backside, we get full color instructions for the two included, technically three included decal options. One from 1938, so pre-war, and one from 1940. I think the 1941 looks really great with those colors, but the 1938 one is also a good option. Of course, the decals, let's have a look at them. You get 3 options. The 2 already mentioned, the pre-war one, during the invasion in 1940, and this one, which is actually the original decals that came with the kit in 1967. And you can tell that the blue is slightly different, more in a dark hue, not as accurate to reality, but as accurate to the kit when it was originally released. Also, as far as I know, this is kind of a fantasy camo, and no plane in such markings was actually flown. But it's a really nice option for people that just want to build this kit for the history of the kit and not full historical accuracy. All in all, the kit seems like a pretty nice build. I hope that the parts fit will be as good as the quality of the plastics, and I hope I could help you make a choice if you want to buy this kit for yourself. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next time.